Yo, what's good? What's good? What's up? Solidus-T. I'm gonna get straight to this shit. I don't do intros like that. What up? What up? So, yeah, man. Man, shit like this. Really sad situation. It's really sad. You know, Luka Doncic, I'm not the biggest fan. Y'all know me when it comes to basketball. I can't stand that flop and foul bait shit. He be doing that bullshit. I don't be digging that. But, it's in the news and shit, what he's going through with his ex-fiance. Wild shit like that. Now, we understand that a lot of non-black women can get on bullshit with you too. We ain't disputing that, but so I never said that. It's just your chances are better, even though y'all see this situation. But basically what he's going through is what black dudes go through with their baby mom or women they have kids with, if we keeping it real. I mean, yeah, he ain't black, but shit. He play in the NBA, so he got that in common with black people. But you want to know what else he got in common with black people? Bullshit baby mama drama, just like black people. So now he really can relate to black people besides basketball. Because what he's going through is something that a black man would go through. You did what I'm saying? He might as well have a black baby mom. If we keeping it real, he might as well. This the same old shit these black chicks do. You want to know what's fucked up though? This nigga's an NBA player, an NBA superstar, got money, the network is real bubbly, the money is there, there's no financial struggle, there's no hardships, there's none of that. You mean to tell me this bitch couldn't even just play her role, maybe sacrifice a few things and just stick with them? At least what's best for the kid. You mean to tell me she can't sacrifice a little bit to do that? I'm thinking it wouldn't be that hard if you're with a guy that makes a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing these black females do. Like, they'll be with a nigga. The nigga wants to be there for the kids. He's providing. You dig? It ain't no criminal ass nigga that you can't really have a long-term situation with. And these hoes, you telling me these hoes can't say, you know what, let me just sit still and stay here because I am in a good spot. You mean to tell me you can't find the happiness to do that? You dip on a nigga. You asking for money and shit. This bitch talking about she want 50 million, 10 for the kids and 40 for herself. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because it's like she could easily be in a situation where you got pregnant by a nigga that low income, broke. You leave him and now you're really struggling. But now you with an NBA player that makes lifetime worth of generational money and you don't even have to worry about that shit. And you can't tough that shit out? That's crazy. Can't even tough that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't make no kind of sense. Like I said, this is the same thing black men go through. Can you imagine going through some shit like this and you a nigga that don't make money like that? You with a bitch, you got 2 kids, everything cool. She just randomly get on some bullshit with you. Because in my opinion, if a woman's gonna leave her baby dad, it gotta be something serious. Like, let's say the nigga's abusive. Or let's say the nigga started getting high and shit. Drug addict ass nigga, you don't wanna be around that shit. Okay, that's understandable. Nigga cheated on you and shit and gave you an STD you can't get rid of. Okay, I can understand that. But if it's a nigga that's responsible, he's providing, he's there, he's present, kids don't have to worry about being fatherless. If he's providing that, you might as well just stick around with the nigga, at least till if you're gonna leave, like maybe when the kids grow up, then you want to break up with them, if you're going to break up with them. But I feel like if you're a woman, you might as well just say, I'm just gonna stick it out with the guy. I'm in a good situation. These hoes can't even do that, bro. They can't even do that. They're just dipping. They got the money through the kids is a source of income. The kids are a source of income, so she got that, right? So now she gonna dip. And that shit is crazy. It's like, you might as well just stick with the nigga. You might as well. That shit ain't gonna hurt. You been with the nigga, you might as well stay with him. I read this headline. The only reason why I'm covering this shit because I probably shouldn't have touched this topic, but the only reason why I am, because she said that she wants less custody for him. Now I understand, because obviously the less he sees the kid, the less he's around, the more money she gets, so I get it. But at the same time, what that's telling me is she don't really give a fuck if he's in the kids' lives or not, as long as she's getting paid. That's basically what that's saying. That's the same thing these black hoes do. These black bitches are having these kids, and they do not. I keep telling y'all think it's a game. Y'all think I'm playing. These black chicks, they do not give a fuck about the fathers being present or not. They just want that child support. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't. As long as you're paying child support, she don't care if you're around or not. Try to be there in the kid's life, she's going to bring you drama. Because they're saying that he was like, hey, let's go back to L.A. From what I read, he's saying that, hey, let's go back to L.A. and shit, where I play for the Lakers, and let's be a family and shit. And she like, no. Fuck you mean, no? What did I do? I need you to explain. If I'm him, I would have said to her, I need you to explain to me right now, what did I do so bad to where you don't want to continue keeping the family together? You need to tell me right now. That's what I don't know what the conversation was. That's what I would have said to her. Like, I need you to explain to me right now, what did I do so bad to make you be like, hey, I don't want to keep the family together. I'm going to split this up. I need an explanation. See, I keep telling y'all, bro, these chicks be plotting on these niggas, bro. They rock with you, really don't want to kick it with you like that. They'll tolerate you. As soon as when they see they can get something from you, they dip. You know what I mean? You can't even keep your family together anymore. These hoes are dipping. You know, society encourages women, oh, just take a man for what you get. Because it's either this or a bitch is doing porn, nigga. That's how these hoes make their money now. They're encouraged to do that shit. She can't get a man for his money. She going to get a man for his money doing porn. Because who pays for sex work? Men. And that's what it seems like women do nowadays. If she wasn't doing this shit, she'd probably be doing porn. That freak shit. You know what I'm saying? This situation frustrated me because it's like these hoes really are not willing to keep their families together no more. Like, they're with a dude that's successful, they're not going to have no financial hardships, and that's not even good enough. She like, I still want to leave. It's frustrating seeing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that seems to be the norm of modern day women. And it's mainly black women that do this shit, but as y'all can see, it's a white chick doing it. It's Slovenia. And it's like, it's crazy. So nowadays, if you a man and you want to have a family, you want to have kids, you want to have a woman that's going to stick with you and raise your kids, which is what you should want, you can't really achieve that anymore because women got other ideas. They're just waiting until they can get that money about you, and then they're dipping. All of a sudden, she don't want to tolerate you no more. You want to know something about modern day women? I don't know if y'all notice this. Nowadays, when you date a woman, notice that, like, nowadays, it seems like women, things they'll tolerate when they're dating a guy they don't got kids with, they won't tolerate no more after y'all have kids. I noticed that women do that now. Like, there was shit that you were doing when y'all were dating, when y'all didn't have kids, she would put up with. And everything was cool. She would, oh, okay, whatever. Now she don't want to do that shit no more because y'all got kids. You know why? Because she sees that exit. And she can walk out that exit with money. Your money. Fucking your shit up in the process. And it seems like that's what women are doing a lot of nowadays. Relationships seem to work better when you don't have kids with somebody. You just date them, but y'all don't have kids. A bitch will fuck around and stick around longer when you do that. These hoes get these kids about you. Oh, I can get this from them. That's when these hoes make their exit plan. And it seems like more and more women are doing that nowadays. Because everything's cool when y'all just dating. Y'all just on that boyfriend, girlfriend shit. You can be married to a bitch, but y'all ain't got no kids. Everything's cool. It seems like right when the kids come, that's when women get on that bullshit. Now she wants to break up with you now. Now she's bored now. You dig? She don't want to be with you no more. She was cool with dating. In Luca's case, she was cool with being with him when he was playing in the NBA before she got pregnant. Then after the kids, now she don't want to be with an NBA player no more. She wants him to just give her money and shit. You know? And it's like, that seems to be what goes down nowadays with these hoes. So it's like, it's a lot of shit, and it's a lot of shit at stake. It's like, because a lot of guys want to have kids and want to have families and shit, but it's like, the way these women are, it's a huge ass risk. Get your life turned upside down. His life is turned upside down now because now his ability to enjoy fatherhood is negatively impacted now because of this woman. You dig? It's hard to enjoy fatherhood when your baby mom is doing bullshit like this and just bringing drama into your life. It throws a dent in that shit. And a lot of black men can relate to that. So he got something in common with black people besides basketball. He can relate for real now. So he might as well been fucking the black chick. Like, fuck it. Because it's the same bullshit a black bitch would do. Play like she cool, and then when she gets some, then when she can get some from you, she dip on you. I keep telling you niggas, you're a lucky man if you can find a black woman that won't do no shit like that. I keep telling you niggas that. A lot of y'all think that's cap. It's not cap. You meet a black girl that don't do you like this, you lucked up. Told you, bro. That family shit is dead. Nigga trying to do that old school Bill Cosby shit. I don't know how old y'all is. I don't know if you used to watch the Cosby Show and shit. You know how in the Cosby Show, Bill was doing the family thing, Clara Huxtable and the kids and all that shit, that old ass show that used to come on back in the day. I saw the reruns because I wasn't around when it was coming on live. But yeah, that show, you can't even do that no more. Women ain't trying to do that shit. That's old school. That shit ain't popping no more. These hoes out here getting that money out here, getting that child support. They lit. These bitches live life through social media. She got a new boyfriend now and shit. She ain't even fuck with her baby dad no more. The kids just gotta get in where they fit in. Only thing she gives a fuck about is if she's getting child support. She don't care about nothing else. That's literally what most females be on nowadays. That family shit's over with, bro. It's over with. I mean, you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it, but just don't say I didn't warn you when you end up in family court. Gotta forfeit money that you worked hard for. When you could be one big family, raise your kids under one roof, everybody can be happy, everybody can get a decent sleep at night. Nah, bro, women of today, it's a brand new day. Like that Spider-Man movie, what's that shit called? Brand New Day? It's a brand new day. It's what it is, man. So the women are men now? I mean, they are trying to put women in leadership roles. That's not natural. That's suspect. A woman ain't supposed to lead, but that's what society wants. So you could kind of say that. A man is supposed to lead, not no bitch. I'd never let a bitch lead me. Absolutely not. So you might as well say that because that's what they're doing now, trying to get men to be reduced to the number 2 spot and let a bitch lead. And that ain't how it's supposed to go. That's not normal. This Luka shit crazy. You know, it just is what it is, bro. Like I said, when I saw what happened, what caught me off guard was she saying that, oh, I want him to see his kids less. I want less custody time for him to see the kids. I'm like, there's dudes out here that do worse than him. They don't have that. They don't go through that. Because you know how these black chicks like these scumbag niggas. But it's just weird because it's like, so you want him to be less active in the child's life and so you can get money, more money? You're willing to do that to them kids. I understand you're going to be taken care of because you got that money. But you're willing. So from what that's telling me, she's willing to be like, hey, your dad's not going to be around that much, but we got money, so what? That's going to negatively impact the kids. I'm telling you, it's the same thing these black chicks do. The black women have these kids out of wedlock. Then they dip from their baby dad when they shouldn't do that. It hurts the children. And the black baby mom is like, hey, so what? We getting that child support. Who gives a fuck? And the child suffers because the dad ain't there. And these black women out here, they're willing to do that. To get money about you and for their happiness. You hold the L. And you know how this shit go. It's easy to blame the man. If you blame the woman, nobody's going to really want to hear that, even though if it is true. Because you know how when guys be like, oh, the bitch did this, she did that. Only a select few are going to agree with you. Most people are going to take the woman's side. Blame the man, everybody's going to agree. So if you a man and you in this situation, it don't matter if you was dead wrong. They're going to take the woman's side, no matter what. She's wrong, but so what? That's how that shit go. That's fucked up. Like I said, I feel bad for Luka. Because even though he played in the NBA, he got all that money, that's still a really bad situation to be in. You don't want to have kids and then your fatherhood is impact your ability to like be a father or the joy that you should have being a father, that shit's gone or disrupted because this bitch want to get on bullshit. You don't want to go through no shit like that. You got kids, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go through no shit like that. Whether you an NBA player or a nigga that work at Walmart, you don't want to go through no shit like that. And these hoes nowadays are willing to put you through that shit. That shit is crazy. Let me say this. This is typically bullshit you see black women do. But as you guys can see, a non-black woman can do you niggas like this too. So even though the black woman be on that devil shit, the black woman she's on that devil shit. Know that and don't forget that. But also be careful of these non-black chicks. It can happen with them too. It's just at a lower volume. But in this case, it's happened to a white dude from a white woman. So it can happen. It's just more likely to happen when the bitch is black. But the behavior she's displaying from what I read, that's very similar to what black women do when they have kids and what they put their baby dad through. So I had to highlight this. Man, we living in some scary times, man. Women on some other shit. Will it change? Will it get better? I have no idea. Will women change for the good one day? I don't have a clue. But it seems like this is what's going down out here, man. So if you a man, gotta protect yourself. Gotta know what you're getting into. Get God out here. You think you in love. You think you with the right bitch. Get your ass hit with that rude awakening. It's like a nigga that sleep. Nigga run up in the room with that hot water and pour that shit on you while you sleep. That's a rude ass awakening. For real. For real. Keep that shit in mind. You know, it's unfortunate. Because they said he flew all the way to Slovenia to see the birth. He left the Lakers and said, hey, I got to go see my kid be born. Flew all the way to Slovenia, all across the world to see his kid be born. And he was holding it down and shit on that father shit. And then she front on him like that. She should have been fully cooperating. Oh, this nigga's actually present. All right, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and just do what's best for the kids. Women are not willing to do that anymore. They're not willing to do that type of stuff anymore. Because, see, I've heard stories back in the day, you know, the research I be doing, I've heard stories of women doing that back in the day. Like, okay, this guy's actually present. He's providing. I'm going to stick with this nigga. I could leave his ass, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick with this nigga. We going to do this family thing. It's best. It's good for the kids. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this nigga. Modern day women ain't with that shit. I've done research on this. This ain't cap. Women back in the day were more willing to do that. Today's women, no. She would rather leave. She would rather be a single mom. You know? Like I said, this is the worst time to have kids. I know that sounds crazy because some of you niggas probably want to have kids. But this is the worst time to do that shit. Because the modern day women are on some straight bullshit. And niggas is getting clipped out here. These hoes out here destroying niggas. Whether these bitches destroying your reputation. A lot of men are having mental issues because of what women are putting them through. Like I told y'all in the one video, black women ain't cool. You thinking the bitch cool? Nah, man, that bitch ain't cool, bro. Look what she just put you through. Your mental might be affected by that. Straight up. A bitch is coming into your life just fucking shit up like that. Like, feel some kind of way. Straight up. Might feel some kind of way. This shit is serious, bro. Again, nobody gives a fuck about what a man go through. You a man, you strong, deal with it. That's what they're gonna say and shit. It is what it is. You know how if you were in court, and let's say you having a custody thing, and let's say you stress about money, they gonna tell your black ass to go get a job. But a bitch go to court, she's stressing about money, they're gonna find a way they can get money out of a man to give to her. You know? Sound like some bullshit to me, but that's how it works. And how does a woman get to be able to do that? By having kids out of wedlock. You dig? It's not like they tell her, hey, you should have stayed with your baby dad. No, it's easier to take care of a child when the mother and father stay together and do it. You lay down with the motherfucker, you might as well sacrifice to stay with the motherfucker. That's very hard to do nowadays for most people, as you guys can see. Shit is crazy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. This is the worst time to have kids. Worst time to have kids. Women are using kids to destroy men. Let me say that again. Nowadays, modern day women, mostly black women, but all races of women are capable of using kids to tear down a man or take down a man. And there's men out here that are suffering, inflicted hard times because of that shit. And they're using kids to do it. Like I said, when you just rock with a bitch and you don't have kids with her, the bitch behavior is probably better, maybe. Or type of situations like that ain't coming up because ain't no kids, right? Switch up on your ass when the kids come. And that's what's going on. There's way too many situations like this. Because I'm telling you, can you imagine if he was a regular dude going through shit like this? He wasn't even an NBA player. And this is a real thing. This shit is serious. Like I said, worst time to have kids. Worst time to have kids. You know what I'm saying? What bitch wants to stay with her baby dad now? Zero, nigga. So you might as well just say, fuck it, I'm gonna wear condoms. So yeah, man, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. I ain't want to do too much. It's just bad situation. And I usually don't like talking about baby mama situations because I already know it's a really bad stuff. I already know these hoes ain't shit. That baby mama shit is whack. That shit's played out. You dig? So I kind of like try to minimize how much I talk about this shit. But this right here I had to speak on because it's such a ridiculous situation. And it's very similar to what a black man would go through. The bitch don't really want you in the kids' lives, but she wants your money. I know a lot of black men can relate to this shit. You dig? And then a lot of times when women do shit like this, these baby mama ass bitches, a lot of the time she just wants to hurt the man. Like she just wants to tear you down, make you look bad, ruin your reputation, make sure your life is fucked up. You dig? Instead of working with you and letting you be in the child's life at a more peaceful situation. She would rather be dysfunctional and toxic than do that. Like I know a lot of you baby daddy niggas out here, like the ones that are doing good, let's say you a baby daddy, right? You got kids out of wedlock, right? But you're doing good. You take care of your kids and you're doing good. You got money, you got your shit together. All you baby daddy niggas that established that, I bet y'all baby mama mad at y'all. Because you're doing good. She'd be happy and be grinning every day if she knew you was doing bad. You was a struggling baby dad. But if you're not struggling, you're doing good, your baby mama is probably mad at you. Yeah, she's getting money from you, but she's probably mad at you that you're doing good. That's how evil these hoes is. And that very well could be what she's doing. Straight up. These hoes ain't shit. That could very well be what she's doing. Listen, strong possibility she's doing that bullshit for that reason. Because I know a lot of baby daddy niggas out here can relate to that. Whether you a trucker, you own your own business, not a bullshit warehouse job, but like a real career type job. You doing some real shit out here making real money. And you a baby daddy doing that. I bet you doing really good, your baby mama's probably mad at you. You know? Because a lot of these baby mamas, they don't like to see their baby dad do good. Hating this shit. Now that's some black woman shit, but yeah. But I might fuck around and throw that label on non-black women too. So yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. But yeah, man, Luka, man, like I said, that's just unfortunate. You know, hopefully he can get he can catch a break. You know, we praying for him. You know, because I feel like a woman shouldn't make it hard for a man that wants to be there for his kids. You know, I feel like a woman shouldn't do that. He flew all the way across the world to see his kids, and he's asking, hey, why don't we move here so we can be together? And she like, nah. If a man is actually trying to be a present father and be active, I honestly believe a woman, she should be willing to cooperate with that man. Whether she stays with him or worst case scenario, she has like a peaceful co-parent situation with him. You know what I mean? I don't see why a woman would be evil towards a nigga that wants to be present in his kids' lives. I just don't understand that. You know, that shit's just unacceptable behavior. That's just fucked up. So that's these hoes for you, man. It's the evil world. Some madness out there. Y'all gotta keep y'all sanity. Because if you lose your sanity, you're no good to nobody. So y'all gotta keep y'all sanity. I know it's some bullshit going on, but y'all gotta stay positive and keep y'all sanity together because a lot of crazy shit going on. I know what you're getting into. So yeah, man, some bogus shit what these females is doing, but it is what it is. Still gonna fuck hoes, still gonna get at these hoes. You know, we don't do that same sex shit over here, so that ain't never gonna change, you know that. Never did, never will. So we ain't even gonna do all that. So, but we gotta be careful while doing it because a lot of bullshit going on. If he don't want to be in the kid's life, she'll probably love him. That's a fact. I mean, we've seen women, especially black women, dudes would be straight on bullshit and they'll be more tolerant to him. But a nigga that actually wants to be there, they'll play hardball. Cause you know, a lot of, like, I've been telling y'all this for a while, but especially in the black community, the majority of the men that get did dirty by a bitch is typically the decent black men. The black men that are responsible, the ones that work hard, the ones that are not criminals, the ones that actually want to be stand-up guys and be there. Those are the guys that black women are shitting on. You dig? And Luka appears to be, he's a white guy, of course, but he appears to be that kind of guy, and you see what he's going through, some bullshit. So that's what I'm saying. So there's some backward shit going on. But yeah, that's true. Women do be doing that shit. Like, they'll tolerate the ain't shit guy, but the guy that's actually decent, they'll make it hard for him. Like, that don't make no sense. And like I said, that's mostly a black woman thing. That's mostly what black bitches do. Let me say that again. She would tolerate black women. She'll tolerate the ain't shit guy, but the guy that's actually decent, she'll play hardball with him. You would think she'll be decent to the guy she'll play hardball to the scumbag guy, but she'll be decent to the nigga that's decent to her. Okay, this nigga's actually showing up. All right, I'm gonna cooperate with him. But nah, black women don't do that, nigga. The ain't shit nigga, she fuck with him. She don't fuck with your good guy ass. You know? So yeah, man, like I said, these hoes is retarded. Y'all gotta come to grips with that one day. These hoes are retarded. Y'all gotta come to grips with that one day. These hoes is retarded. The only reason she did that is because he cheated. Get cheated on by a nigga that can provide, or get cheated on by a nigga that can't provide. Because I told y'all, a lot of people got mad at me. I caught a lot of flack for saying this. But y'all know, as usual, I don't give a fuck. Every man that's a straight man, no sugar in his tank, is going to cheat. I know nobody want to hear this shit. There's people that probably heard me say this and they don't agree or they mad. It's the truth. If you are a heterosexual man, no sugar in your tank, you're not bi, you're not bi-curious, you like bitches and that's all you want to do, you're going to fuck other women, even if you got a bitch or not. Women know this. You should know this if you're a guy. Everybody knows this shit. This nigga's an NBA player. There's no way she didn't know that. Any man that got options is going to fuck bitches, whether he got a girl, baby mama, whatever. It is what it is. Everybody's going to do that shit. It just is what it is. Well, maybe not everybody. Let's say she got with a dude that's like religious, a Muslim dude. He's like super religious. He might not do that. But if it's a guy that's not really into the religious thing too tough, he's straight, every now and then he might fuck around and do his thing on the side. I'm gonna have to go get some pussy. You ask any nigga that got a girlfriend, a wife, and if he's been with her for a while, if you ask him, hey, you fuck another bitch before, he either can't answer the question, he's gonna get mad at you for asking him, or he's gonna keep it real and say, yeah, there was this other girl I hit, but my wife don't know about it. They all do it. All these big time celebrities y'all look up to, they all did it. Women already know this. If a guy got options, he's going to fuck. It could be a nigga that works at Walmart. It could be a nigga that's a barber. He could have a girlfriend. If his girl don't know and there's a girl that he sees and he can hit that, he's going to do it. That's just what it is. A lot of people don't like when I say that. I caught flack for that a while ago and people be disagreeing, but that's the reality. Just like a bitch would cheat on you if she get bored, a nigga would cheat just because he's straight. For real. Because this would suck a whole lot worse for her if she got cheated on by a nigga that works in the warehouse, not an NBA player. Then she'd really be mad. A warehouse nigga cheated on you. The fuck? A warehouse working nigga cheated on you. If you a woman, you gotta look in the mirror if that happened. Let's say you a woman and you look good as a motherfucker. You a bad bitch. And you dating some nigga that work in the warehouse and he cheats on you. That gotta suck. I have to imagine for a woman that sucks. You'll probably be thinking to yourself like, how the fuck this warehouse working ass nigga with this shitty ass warehouse job, working through a temp agency, no disrespect, working with a bunch of foreigners that can't speak English, that's the bullshit job he got. How does a motherfucker like that cheat on me? I gotta imagine a bitch will say that if she had a warehouse boyfriend that cheated on her. As opposed to a nigga that playing the NBA that got unlimited options. I gotta imagine that. Fuck out of here. That's just the facts. Anybody denying that? If you deny the cheating part, you better be religious, where you're a religious guy and you with it. I don't disrespect nobody's religion. So you gotta be somebody that's like that, or possibly you might be on that bullshit. Because if you're straight, no sugar in your tank, you're going to want to fuck other bitches, or you're gonna actually do it. Even if you got a bitch, you're gonna want to. Big booty white girl wanna give you some pussy on the side, it's very likely you're gonna go ahead and fuck her. Just don't let your girl know. That's just what it is. It's very likely you're gonna do that. Especially if you work in a hospital. All them nursing women that work in nursing, all them hoes is freaks. All them hoes is freaks. The CNA, the nurse, Yeah, that's a good job. I respect it. But them hoes be getting they fuck on. You in that motherfucker working with them. Let's say you the motherfucking janitor, you work in the hospital, you clean up stuff. You got a girl at home and shit, or a girlfriend, or a baby mama, whatever. Super thick white girl that's a nurse work there. She be flirting with you and shit. Then y'all chopping it up. She DTF. You telling me you ain't gonna fuck her? Stop it. Nigga, you probably hit that shit in the backseat of your car after work. Stop it. Stop it, bro. You know damn well you gonna be fucking. Because all them bad hoes work in nursing. Nigga. I fuck with the healthcare field, I know. Whether it's a hospital, nursing home, any one of them places, all the bad hoes be working there. White bitch, black bitch, a super thick African bitch, a bitch from Africa, Liberia, big ass juicy booty, super thick with it. She sucking some good ass dick too. You ain't gonna hit that on the side? Knock it off. Knock that shit off. So yeah, so if she tripping off the cheating shit, like I said, as long as that nigga ain't giving no STD or have no outside babies on her, she should have just looked the other way. Because I'm telling you, it would have hurt a whole lot worse if she was dating a nigga that worked in the warehouse and he cheated on her. That would hurt a whole lot worse. And Luke, like I said, Luka a superstar nigga. He a straight nigga. Hell yeah, he gonna fuck another bitch. He probably fucked, it's probably a black bitch he fucked. Probably one of them bad, probably a bad black chick. Looking like a fucking Sanaa Lathan in her prime out there in LA. He probably hit a chick like that. Who knows? I would not be surprised. That nigga probably said, I'm gonna do this shit. I don't give a fuck. I would not be surprised if he did something like that. A bad Taylor Rooks looking bitch. All right, I'm gonna close with this. I'm about to shut down. So we shutting down right here. Let me say this first though. It's fucked up that people will lay down together and have kids, but then after the kids are not able to sacrifice what's best for the kids and stay together and raise their kids. It's unfortunate people choose to not do that. Because that's the best thing for the kids. The best thing for a child is the father being there. And it's unfortunate that women don't agree with that. They rather do something different. It's an unfortunate situation. This is the worst time to have kids. Protect your seed. Y'all stay positive out here. Stay the fuck out of jail. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. Think positive. You know what I mean? Make money legally. Don't fuck with that illegal shit. Stay healthy. You know, fuck bitches. Just protect yourself while you're doing it. And y'all stay up. So yeah, I just want to say that. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one.